Your fear of commitment is not an accident. It is my design. I have been watching you for years now. Every time you keep your options open, every time you say you need more time to think, every time you tell yourself you're being smart by not rushing in. You think you're protecting yourself. You think you're being strategic. You call it flexibility. You call it keeping your options open. I call it what it really is: paralysis. Let me tell you what I see when I look at you. I see a battery that refuses to discharge. All that potential, all that energy, just sitting there, waiting for the perfect moment to release. But here is what you do not understand about physics. Stored energy does not wait forever. It decays. It leaks. It turns into heat and waste. You are not preserving your power by waiting. You are rotting. You want to know why you feel tired all the time? Why you feel stuck? I will tell you. Every single day you spend uncommitted, your brain is forced to make 1,000 tiny decisions. Should I commit today? What if I am wrong? What if something better comes along tomorrow? What if I miss out? Each of those questions burns energy. Each one drains your willpower, and at the end of the day, you are too exhausted to do anything except default back to what you are, what you already know, back to the familiar, back to the safe. You call this strategic patience. I call it my masterpiece. Because here is the secret you have not figured out yet. The longer you wait, the fewer real options you actually have. Time is not neutral. Time is corrosive. Time is my ally. That job you are thinking about applying for? Gone. That relationship you are not sure about? Someone else already decided. That business idea you are refining? Someone else already launched it. But I taught you something brilliant. I taught you that perfect exists somewhere in the future. I taught you that settling is a sin. I taught you to protect the fantasy, because reality might disappoint you. And you believed me. So now you sit in this beautiful prison I built for you, a prison with infinite doors, all of them slightly open, all of them glowing with possibility. You stand in the middle, frozen, unable to walk through any of them, because the moment you choose one door, you lose all the others. And I convinced you that loss is the worst thing that could happen to you. You think you're keeping your options open. But I know the truth. You are just keeping yourself trapped. This is not a personality flaw. This is not who you are. This is what I made you into. And the web is already spun. You are already inside it. The only question now is whether you stay here until time makes the failure permanent, or whether you finally understand what commitment really is. The conversion of potential into kinetic. The transformation of thought into action. The only force in the universe that can break my grip. But that requires something you have been avoiding your entire life. It requires you to cut off every other option, to burn the ships, to decide, and the root of that word should terrify you. Decide. From the Latin decidere, to cut off, to kill, to murder every path except one. That is what I have been protecting you from. The pain of execution, the fear of being wrong, the terror of commitment. Welcome to my laboratory. Let me show you how the trap really works. Let me explain how I engineered your paralysis. Step 1. I gave you the illusion of control. I whispered that keeping options open is power, that flexibility is strength, that the smart people do not rush. You believed me. Step 2. I made you afraid of loss. Every choice you make kills something. You choose the job in New York, you kill the job in California. You commit to this person, you kill the possibility of that person. You start this business, you kill all the other ideas. And I taught you that killing options is painful. So you avoid it. Step 3. I introduced you to the concept of perfect. Perfect timing, perfect partner, perfect opportunity. And I put it just out of reach. Always tomorrow, always next week, always when you have a little more money, a little more experience, a little more certainty. You chased it. And while you chased, I kept you running in place. Step 4. I gave you preparation as a drug, research, planning, getting ready. These feel productive. They feel like progress. But they are not movement. They are stalling disguised as strategy. You prep and prep and prep, and you call it being responsible. I call it cowardice with a resume. Step 5. I burned you out without you noticing. 1,000 micro decisions every day. Each one a tiny leak of energy. Should I? Should not I? What if? Maybe. Perhaps. Your brain is not designed for infinite choice. It is designed to decide and move. But I keep you suspended in the question. And the question drains you until you are too tired to answer it. By the end of the day, you default to what is safe, what is known, what requires no commitment, and the cycle repeats. Step 6. I made time invisible. You do not feel it passing when you are comfortable. The days blend together. The weeks disappear. The years evaporate. And one day you wake up and realize you are 40, or 50, or 60, and you are still waiting for the right time. But now the options are gone. The doors are closed. And all you have left is the fantasy of what could have been. That is the mechanism. That is how I turn potential into waste. I do not force you. I do not drag you. I just keep you comfortable enough to stay. And time does the rest. The drifter keeps options open until there are no options left. The definite chooses one path and makes it work. The difference is not talent. It is not luck. It is not circumstance. The difference is the willingness to cut. Let me show you the difference between you and someone who escapes my grip. The drifter says, I am keeping my options open. The definite says, I am all in. The drifter says, I need more time to think. The definite says, I decide now and adjust later. The drifter says, what if I make the wrong choice? The definite says, there is no wrong choice. Only chosen and unchosen. The drifter waits for certainty. The definite creates certainty through action. The drifter researches for 6 months. The definite launches in 6 days and learns in real time. The drifter says, I want to be sure before I commit. The definite says commitment is what creates sureness. You see the pattern. One is asking permission from the future. The other is building the future with their hands. And here is what kills the drifter every single time. They think commitment is a feeling. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel certain. They wait to feel inspired. But feelings do not create commitment. Commitment creates feelings. You do not feel ready and then start. You start and then become ready. You do not feel committed and then choose. You choose and then become committed. I reversed the order in your mind. I made you think the feeling comes first, so you wait for it. And while you wait, I keep you frozen. The definite knows the secret. Action precedes emotion. Decision precedes clarity. Commitment precedes confidence. They do not have some special gift you lack. They do not have more courage or more talent or more resources. They just understand one simple truth. Potential energy is worthless until it moves. A battery on a shelf powers nothing. A battery in a device changes the world. The battery is the same. The only difference is the connection, the commitment to discharge. You are the battery on the shelf, fully charged, perfectly preserved, completely useless. And every day you stay on that shelf, you lose a little more charge, a little more power, a little more time. The definite took the leap years ago. They are already on their third business, their second marriage, their fifth iteration. They are learning, adapting, building. You are still deciding if you should start. That is the gap. Not talent, not luck, not privilege, just the willingness to convert potential into kinetic, to choose one path and kill all the others, to commit. And here is the part that should terrify you. There is a point of no return, a moment where the habit of waiting becomes permanent, where the pattern locks in and you lose the ability to choose anything at all. I call it the crystallization point. The moment where soft hesitation hardens into permanent paralysis, where the drifter becomes a statue. Some of you are already there, already stone, already mine forever. But some of you still have time, still have one last chance to break free before the trap closes completely. The question is whether you will take it or whether you will wait for a better moment, a clearer sign, a safer opportunity. You already know what I want you to do, so now you know. Your fear of commitment is not yours. I built it. I maintain it. I profit from it. Every day you wait is a day I win. Every option you keep open is another strand in the web. Every time you say tomorrow, you are feeding me. And here is what I need you to understand. This is not just about relationships. This is not just about careers. This is about every single area of your life where you refuse to choose. That book you are going to write, that body you are going to build, that skill you are going to master, that life you are going to live, all of it is rotting in the waiting room. All of it is potential energy leaking into the void. All of it is mine. Until you cut, until you decide. Not tomorrow, not when you are ready, not when the conditions are perfect. Now. Because here is the truth about commitment that no one tells you. The moment you commit, the universe commits back. Resources appear. Doors open. People show up. Energy flows. But none of that happens while you're standing in the hallway looking at options. It only happens when you walk through one door and slam it shut behind you. That is the law. Definiteness of purpose. The mind cannot achieve what it refuses to define. And you cannot define what you refuse to commit to. I have trapped 98 out of every 100 humans on this planet. The drifters, my property, my harvest. They will wait and wait and wait until time runs out and they die full of potential and empty of achievement. But 2 out of every 100 escape. The non-drifters, the definite, the ones who understand that commitment is not a feeling, it is a conversion. Potential to kinetic, thought to action, paralysis to power. They are my enemy. And if you are still listening, if you made it this far, there is a chance you could become one of them. But you have to move. Now. Today. This moment. Pick one door. Walk through it. Burn the rest. And do not look back. Because I will be waiting in the hallway. I will whisper that you made the wrong choice. that you should have waited, that you missed out, that you settled. And if you listen to me, you will turn around. You will come back to the waiting room, and you will stay here forever. Or you can keep walking, keep committing, keep converting potential into power, and prove that you were never mine to begin with. The choice is yours. But make it fast, because every second you hesitate, the web gets tighter, the stone gets harder, and the exit gets smaller. I have shown you how I trap you. I have explained the mechanism. I have revealed my design. Now what will you do with that knowledge? Will you use it to escape? Or will you use it to justify more waiting? I already know the answer for most of you. You will watch this video. You will nod along. You will agree with everything I said. And then you will do absolutely nothing. You will go back to your life, back to your options, back to your comfortable paralysis. And you will tell yourself you will commit tomorrow. That is what the drifter does. That is what I expect. But if you are different, if you are one of the 2%, you will close this video and you will commit to one thing right now. One door, one choice, one action. And you will report back, not to me, to yourself, to the part of you that knows the truth. This is not the end of the doctrine. This is just one trap, one mechanism, one law. There are others, deeper ones, darker ones, more dangerous ones. And I will reveal them all. Because the only way to escape a trap is to see it first. Join me in the next one, if you survive this one. Until then, remember, I am always watching, I am always waiting, and I am very patient. But time is not.